Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Yes. Now tell me, what is data?
Data is an information or facts.
Information. Information or facts. How many types of data are there?
3 types.
Numerical and non-numerical.
Right, 2 types of data is there, not 2 types of data, numerical and non-numerical. In how many ways we can picturize data?
3
Like
flowchart, diagram and tables.
Yeah, flowcharts are used for what?
Procedures.
Now, which type of data is used for classification?
Tree diagram.
Numerical data is given in?
Table.
Right, very good. And flowcharts, what are the advantages of such data? Flowcharts or tree or table, what are the advantages?
It is easier to understand, remember,
Easier
and
to
analyze.
understand the
Right,
concept.
right,
It
very
is
good.
shortcut to any.
Yes,
Like-
very good, very good, very good. All are correct. And now, this was an example we used to learn flowchart, making a cup of tea. We use simple sentences, not very big sentences, very small sentences will be used in flowchart. Okay, this is used to describe a procedure. And a process of admission into a polytechnic also is described in a flowchart. So you may be given a passage to be converted into tree or flow chart or table, or you may be given table or flow chart or tree diagram to be converted into a passage. 2 types of questions may come. Okay, and you have to remember that it is interpretation. Interpretation means, what is meant by interpretation? You have to analyze.
You have to analyze the data.
Yeah. Analysis. Analysis means you have to tell the points which are not directly given. Okay. You have to interpret what are the positive points, what are the negative things, and you have to compare. You have to compare, contrast, differences, all these things you have to give. And this is a template of a tree diagram. Tree diagram is used for, again, quickly. Classification. Right. A paragraph was given, you converted it into a class, what is it, a tree. And if a tree is given, you have to convert it into a passage, both ways. These for some activities and the family tree is an important question. It may come, you have to be ready for that. Okay, any question may come, but family tree is an important question. Then recently we completed tables. What are the 4 steps involved in interpreting a tree?
State the main idea.
Yeah.
Mention the figure. Analysis of similarities and differences. Discuss like similar to contract to whenever.
And mention the figures given in the table.
Yeah. And linkers also have to be used.
And use linkers like similar to.
Yeah. This was the last table some of you were interpreting yesterday. Do you remember? Such tables will come in your examination. You have to compare. You have Tanmayi, Swati, Padmavati, and Durga. Was it? Who was the 4th person? 4 of you spoke yesterday about this table, right? Comparison, differences, similarities. What are the differences between Godavari Express and Garib Rath? What is the main difference between Garib Harith and all the other three trains? Okay, such things you explained yesterday, right? You have done nicely. And now let us go to today's topic. What is today's topic?
Writing a resume.
Writing a resume.
Writing a resume.
Resume. Please say it again.
Resume.
It is pronounced resume. It is pronounced resume.
Resume.
Yeah. Resume means to continue. Resume is different. Resume is a verb. See, you learned, I think, in first semester homonyms. Yeah, do you remember? Resume and resume. Both have similar spelling, same spelling. Resume and resume both have same spelling but different meanings. Do you remember you learned this in first semester?
Yes, sir.
One is resume. Resume or resume means to continue. That is a verb. Resume is a noun. What is a resume? Anybody who knows? A resume is a CV. Have you heard of CV? Curriculum vitae. See, you can write down. See, I have not given that in the slide. I mean, in the PPT, please you can note down. Resume means CV. Expansion of CV is curriculum vitae. The spelling is CURRICULUM, curriculum VITAE. It is pronounced vitae. Curriculum vitae. Are you noting down?
Yes, sir.
Curriculum vitae, CURRICULUM, curriculum VITAE, vitae, VITAE. It is not Vishay or Vitae, vitae. The abbreviation of curriculum vitae is CV. That means resume, not resume. The meaning of this is nothing but biodata. The details of your bio, the details of your academic qualification, the details of your positive points and negative points, your strengths, your weaknesses. Okay, all these things together is called a resume. All these things together make a resume. Not is called, make a resume. Okay, your name, your email ID, your address, your objective. See, curriculum vitae or resume we submit when we appear for an interview, when we apply for a job. How do you apply for a job? You write a cover letter, you write a resume. Both these things together you send to the concerned industry or concerned office. Sir, your curriculum vitae or your resume must tell the employer, the one who gives you job, that you are very good, that they have to select you for the job. అర్థమవుతుందా? రెజ్యూమేలో మీ డీటెయిల్స్ అన్నీ ఉంటాయి. మీ అకాడమిక్ క్వాలిఫికేషన్స్, మీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్, మీకు వచ్చిన అవార్డ్స్, ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్లో వచ్చినాయా, ఏ క్లాస్లో వచ్చినాయి, మార్కులు ఎన్ని వచ్చినాయి, నీ పేరేంటి, ఈమెయిల్ ఐడి ఏంటి, నీ ఫ్యామిలీ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ ఏంటి, యువర్ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్, వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ ఇన్ లైఫ్. All these things will be there. అది చదవగానే ఒక ఉద్యోగానికి అప్లై చేసినప్పుడు when you are applying for a job, you must keep in mind that particular job. ఓకే, ఆ జాబ్కు సంబంధించిన డీటెయిల్స్, ఆ జాబ్కి నేను పర్ఫెక్ట్, ఆ జాబ్ కనుక నన్ను సెలెక్ట్ చేయకపోతే మీరు నష్టపోతారు అని చెప్పాలి ఎంప్లాయర్కి. మనకు ఉద్యోగం ఇచ్చేవాడికి ది ఎంప్లాయర్ మస్ట్ థింక్ దట్ దే విల్ లూజ్ a very worthy candidate. అట్లా రాయాలి రెజ్యూమే అనేది. అర్థమైందా? Yeah, read the slide. I think these questions I have already answered.
What must you have ready before you apply for a job?
What must you have ready?
Education certificates.
All certificates.
Yeah, all certificates. And what are we talking? What have I been talking about so far?
Resume.
Resume. You must prepare a good resume. Resume certificates anni undali, and you must have a resume. Resume certificates anni chudaru. First, immediately what they will do is they will read your resume. So and so person, so qualifications are so and so. This is the experience he has. These are the trainings she has undergone. These are the medals she got. So we can select. We have to select this person just by looking at the resume. They have to feel that. Okay. Now, what is a resume? I have explained. What is a resume?
To continue.
ఏంటమ్మా నేను చెప్తుంది ఏంటి నువ్వు చెప్తుంది ఏంటి స్వాతి రెజ్యూమే గురించి అడుగుతుంటే నువ్వు రెజ్యూమ్ గురించి చెప్తున్నావు వై షుడ్ ఐ ఆస్క్ అబౌట్ రెజ్యూమ్ ఐఎమ్ ఆస్కింగ్ యూ అబౌట్ రెజ్యూమే వాట్ ఈస్ ఎ రెజ్యూమే ఇంతసేపు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసింది వేస్టా వాట్ ఈస్ ఎ రెజ్యూమే
A sheet that contains our qualifications.
The document it contains
good things about us. When the officers see that, they should select us.
Yeah, only Tanmay is answering. All the others are sleeping. ఇంతసేపు దాదాపు 10-15 నిమిషాల నుంచి మాట్లాడుతున్నా ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఫర్ ద పాస్ట్ 10 minutes I have been talking about resume. I have been explaining resume, and you are unable to give answer to that. Yeah? What is a resume? Tell me. Some other person has to tell me. What is a resume? Mamata?
The sheet that contains...
Not Tanmayi, not Padmavati. Mamata? Sindhu? Yeah, what is a resume?
biodata.
Okay, biodata is another term. There is another term that begins with C. What is that?
Curriculum
vitae. Curriculum vitae.
CV.
ఇవన్నీ వినాలే నోట్ చేసుకోవాలి మీరు ఇట్లా నోరు తెరవకుండా ఉండేట్లా నేను ఇంతసేపు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసిన దాన్ని అడిగితే నేను డైరెక్ట్ గా వాట్ ఈస్ ఎ కరిక్యులం విటాయ్ అంటే చెప్పలేకపోతే ఐ కెన్ అండర్స్టాండ్ బట్ ఆఫ్టర్ మై ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ ఫర్ 10 minutes యూ షుడ్ బి ఏబుల్ టు టెల్ కదా curriculum vitae is another term, biodata is another term, CVE is another term. Now, what does a resume contain?
Qualification.
And I told you number of things, not just qualifications.
All positive things about us.
All certificates. Profession also.
Okay, right. Okay, sir. Slowly you will understand. And what precautions do you take while preparing a resume? This was also there as an answer in my introduction, but let me see. What are the precautions you have to take while preparing a resume? The resume should contain only the details related to that particular job. Ardhamainda? Basic qualifications you can give. For example, I am applying for a junior engineer post. Please listen to me. I am applying for a junior engineer post. I have taken advanced diploma in music. Should I mention about my music qualification in the application for junior engineer?
No, sir.
No, sir. You should not mention.
Sir. No,
Yes,
sir.
right.
Sir.
So that is not related to the job. So should not mention it. I play football. Is it necessary for a junior engineer?
No, sir.
No,
sir.
What are the things necessary for that particular job? So what precautions do you take while preparing a resume? I see that only the relevant qualification and experience are mentioned in the resume and answer cheyali. I will be very cautious that other irrelevant information is not given in a resume. Irrelevant information that is not at all relevant for the job will not be given. Right. Now, this also we have been talking so far. Yeah. What are the things that should be there in a resume? Readers. Yeah.
Qualification, your skills, your work experience, and your personal qualities.
Your interests, your personal qualities.
Yeah, read once again. Read once again.
Your academic qualifications, your skills, your work experience, your interests, your personal qualities.
So these are some of the very, very important things you cannot miss in a resume. Okay. Now you see the resume. It is a very beautiful resume. Please go through this. This is a model resume. Can you read? See what is there on top in the center? Can you read it?
Sir, it's not visible.
It's not visible. It's not visible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now it is visible, sir.
It is not visible. Sir. It is not at all there on the slide, or it is not visible clearly.
Last slide.
Not at all there, sir.
So what does a resume contains is there, sir?
Only that one is there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Things to be included in a resume.
Only that one is there. Okay, resume is not shown. Then I will show you. I will show you that. I will just. Only this one is there. Even now it is not visible?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Now, I think it has to be visible now.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now you see.
Sir, now it's visible.
This is a model resume. This is a very important one. I will zoom. So what is there on top in the center? Personal details.
Ramesh Kumar,
sir.
Yeah, there.
Bank Colony,
Right.
Bellampalli,
Bank Colony, Bellanpalli district.
Now, what can we call it? What can we call those 4 lines?
Personal
Details. That is
details, sir.
name, address, phone number, and email ID, right?
Yes, sir.
Name,
Yes, sir.
address, phone number, and email ID.
Phone number, email ID.
Yeah, all of you have to prepare such a resume for yourself. All of you have to prepare such a resume. It is useful throughout your life. Not throughout your life until you get a good job. Your name, address, phone, and email ID. These are the 4 things. Resume also is a compulsory question. It will come in your examination. After these 4, objective. What is the object? What is your objective? See, you are applying for a job of trainee engineer or junior engineer in some industry. Appudu meer objective em rastaru? I want to take up a challenging position to meet any requirement with commitment and devotion. Okay. This objective is suitable for any job. Avuna? ఏ జాబ్ వచ్చినా సరే నేను ఛాలెంజింగ్ తీసుకొని బాగా వర్క్ చేస్తాను. టు టేకప్ వాట్ ఈస్ మై ఆబ్జెక్టివ్? టు టేకప్ ఎ ఛాలెంజింగ్ పొజిషన్ టు మీట్ ఎనీ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ విత్ కమిట్మెంట్ అండ్ డివోషన్. భక్తి శ్రద్ధలతోటి కమిట్మెంట్ తోటి పని చేస్తాను ఏ ఉద్యోగం వచ్చినప్పటికీ. ఈజ్ ఇట్ సూటబుల్ ఫర్ ఎనీ జాబ్ ఆర్ నాట్?
Yes, sir.
So you can write this objective for in any resume. In all resumes, in any resume, you can write this one. Okay. Then your educational qualifications. Educational qualifications. What are your educational qualifications?
Diploma in EC.
Okay, okay. Diploma in, as you have only diploma, as you are doing only diploma, you can say SSC with distinction in 2020 or 2019?
1920.
Yeah, 1920. Polytechnic, maybe after 5 years, if you prepare a resume, you can write SSC in 2020 with distinction. Poly diploma in EEE or ECE with 75% marks in 2023. BTech in 2028 with 64 marks. And MTech, if you have completed MTech. If you have any certificate course, if you have undergone any certificate course, you can write about that. All these things you can write. ఇవి రెండు రకాలుగా రాయొచ్చు. మీ క్వాలిఫికేషన్స్ ని టాప్ టు బాటమ్ రాయొచ్చు, బాటమ్ టు టాప్ రాయొచ్చు. ఎస్ఎస్సి నుంచి ఎంటెక్ వరకు లేదా పిహెచ్డి వరకు రాయొచ్చు. ఆర్ యూ కెన్ ఫస్ట్ రైట్ పిహెచ్డి, దెన్ ఎంటెక్, దెన్ బీటెక్, దెన్ డిప్లొమా, దెన్ ఎస్ఎస్సి. ఆర్ ఎస్ఎస్సి ఫస్ట్, దెన్ డిప్లొమా, దెన్ బీటెక్, then MTech, then PhD. This is how you can write your, list out your educational qualifications. And languages known. What are the languages known? English, Hindi, Telugu, Bengali. If you know other languages, you can write. You can give a list of languages you know. Okay. What are the skills? What are the special skills you have? I am proficient in MS Office, Adobe Professional, SVN, CVS, so and so. These are my skills and these are the tools I am using. Okay. And have you received any awards? I have received Best Technician Awards. Okay, వచ్చి రాయండి, లేకపోతే రాకండి. ఈ హెడ్డింగ్స్ అన్ని కంపల్సరీ ఉండాల్సినవి కాదు. స్కిల్స్ కంపల్సరీగా ఉంటాయి. మీకు ఏదో ఒక స్కిల్ ఉంటుంది. స్కిల్స్ లో అట్లీస్ట్ యూ కెన్ రైట్ ఎక్సలెంట్ కమ్యూనికేషన్ స్కిల్స్. కాంట్ యూ రైట్ ఇట్?
Yes, sir.
తర్వాత మీ డిప్లొమాలో ఆర్ బీటెక్ లో ఏదన్నా నీకు ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఫేవరెట్ సబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంది, యూ కెన్ రైట్ దట్ టాపిక్. ఐఎమ్ డ్రాయింగ్, engineering, drawing, whatever. Okay, you can write skills or tools you are proficient with. Awards వస్తేనే awards received అని రాయండి. అవార్డ్స్ రాకపోతే awards received అని రాసి nil అని రాయకండి. You can write this only if you have any awards. Otherwise, don't write anything. And interests and activities. Interests and activities also, as far as possible, they should be related to your job. Games and sports ఎందుకు చెప్తామంటే మామూలుగా ఇక్కడ గేమ్స్ అండ్ స్పోర్ట్స్ మెంబర్ ఆఫ్ హైదరాబాద్ బ్లూస్ స్పోర్ట్స్ క్లబ్ అన్నాడు. పర్సూయింగ్ ఎ కోర్స్ ఇన్ AutoCAD and PLC programming. Interests and activities. And leadership qualities. Leadership qualities ki football. Not football, cricket, any other game which requires leadership qualities. You need not say table tennis. Table tennis usually is played by only one person on one side. Kada? Kanaka andro leadership qualities em undav. Vere games lo leadership qualities avasarame games emanu unte vaati gurinchi rayandi. Right about your hobbies, interests and other activities. Work experience. If you have any experience, you can write about that work experience. And last point is references. You have to give the names, addresses, and numbers of 2 persons with whom they can know about you. ఇద్దరు మీ గురించి మంచి చెప్పే వాళ్ళ ఇద్దరు పేర్లు ఇవ్వాలి మీరు ఇక్కడ. ఓకే, వాళ్ళ జి శ్రీనివాస్ అని నెంబర్ ఇచ్చినావు, జి శ్రీనివాస్ కి ఫోన్ చేస్తారు వాళ్ళు. దే విల్ కాల్ జి శ్రీనివాస్ టు ఫైండ్ అవుట్ అబౌట్ యూ. హౌ ఈస్ దట్ గర్ల్ ఆర్ హౌ ఈస్ దట్ బాయ్ అని అనుకో, వాడు ఉట్టి లంగా అండి మంచోడు కాదు అంత అని చెప్పిన అనుకోండి, యూ విల్ నాట్ గెట్ ద జాబ్. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు గివ్ ద రెఫరెన్సెస్. యూ హ్యావ్ in reference, under reference, this question also will come in your exam. What do you give under references? Such question also may come. What do you give under reference? That 2 names of persons who know me thoroughly. I give the names and addresses and numbers, phone numbers of 2 persons who know me thoroughly, who can speak positively about me. They must speak positive things about you. Now please go through this once again very quickly. If you want, you can take a screenshot. See, the headings are important. Objective, first personal details, name, address, phone number and email ID. Objective, educational qualifications, skills and tools, awards received, interest. This is a model resume. I will give the details once again in the next slide. General idea వచ్చింది కదా, what should be there in a resume?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. Now let us go back to the same thing in a beautiful form. What are the parts and the order of them in a good resume? How should, in this slide, we had a general idea about a resume and the parts that have to be there in a resume. And we have seen a model resume in this slide. Now, we are going to see the parts and the order of them in a good resume. Can you see anything?
What are the parts and the order of the good resume?
Good
That's all?
resume.
Okay then. Okay. I will. Now?
Yes, sir. Personal information.
Objectives,
Parts and order resume.
Yes. See,
Personal
this is about the parts of a good resume. You can make a note of all these things. Please note down the parts and order of them. I have prepared this order. In this order, you prepare your resume. First you write the heading in your notebook, the parts and order of them in a good resume. This should be the heading. The parts and order of them in a good resume. First part is personal information. Personal information. Yeah, what will be there in personal information?
It contains all your
Name.
No, don't read this. Don't read this. Don't read this. Don't remember the earlier resume I showed you.
Name, address,
mail ID and phone number.
Right. Those are the things which will be there in personal information. Number 2, objective. Right. Objective. What was the sentence we saw in the objective in the earlier resume? To take up a challenging position to meet any requirement. Yeah. You can note it down. You can note it down. You can note it down. To take up a challenging position to meet any requirement with commitment and devotion. I've written to take up a challenging position to meet any requirement with commitment and devotion. You write this for any resume that comes in your exam. Objective lo em undalani cheptunnu. It is a brief description of your immediate career goals. It should be short and relevant. Adi example idi ichinamu. You can follow this one. Next, the third point is educational qualifications. Third point, right? Educational qualifications. Educational qualifications. This can be written in 2 ways. What are they? It is written in
from
reverse.
PhD and
yeah, from
SSC
to PhD.
Yeah. Or
From
PhD to SSC.
right, very good, very good. That is called PhD to SSC is called reverse chronological order. Reverse chronological. Chronological order means వరుసగా ఏది ముందు జరిగితే అది తర్వాత జరిగిన తర్వాత అట్లా రాసుకుంటూ పోతే దాన్ని chronological order అంటాం. SSC intermediate or SSC polytechnic engineering, BTech, MTech, PhD. That is chronological order. Reverse chronological order means PhD, MTech, BTech, diploma, SS. That is the order. You can write in any way you like. If you have any PhD diplomas, you can write those things also there in your educational qualification. Then next, fourth point is skills. ఇది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి మీరు ఖచ్చితంగా. Personal information, objective, educational qualifications, skills. What are the skills you have? What are the special skills you have? I can prepare Excel sheet excellently. I am thorough with AutoCAD. Whatever skills you have to mention. Then work experience. If you have any work experience, you have to write here. Okay. ఎక్కడెక్కడ పని చేసినావు, ఎంతకాలం చేసినావు అనేది రాయాల్సి ఉంటుంది. And ఎప్పుడైనా work experience, whenever you write about work experience, and when in the interview, they may ask you, why did you leave that particular job అని అడుగుతారు. దానికి చెప్పడానికి సిద్ధంగా ఉండాలి. ఇంటర్వ్యూ అటెండ్ అయినప్పుడు ఆ ఉద్యోగాన్ని ఎందుకు వదిలేసినావు అని అడిగితే చెప్పాలి. ఓకే. Now we have less than a minute. We can get disconnected any moment. Then awards. మీకు అవార్డ్స్ వస్తే అవార్డ్స్ వచ్చింది రాయాలి, అదర్వైజ్ రాయొద్దు. అవార్డ్స్ నిల్లని రాయొద్దు. Interest and extracurricular activities, the hobbies, they also should be related to your job, వీలున్నంత వరకు. Otherwise, games and sports that require leadership qualities, you have to mention. Okay. References, ఇద్దరు రెఫరెన్స్ల పేర్లు రాస్తాం. Work experience, awards, interest and extracurricular activities, references. You can add strengths and